Hello everyone, I hope you're having a wonderful day. Welcome back. And right off the bat, I just want to say thank you so much for your support on my first video. As of now, while I'm recording, we have 81 unique views, 7 likes, 2 comments, and 3 subs, which is crazy. Thank you so much for the support. It means a lot. And yes, thank you for this comment to tell me that I spent 200k last video for planting trees in this one tile. So thank you so much. So today our main goal is to bring down our net loss, which is currently 26,600 monthly, and we'll do that by zoning some grain and livestock farming. And to fulfill our eco demands, we'll be building a small community over here. We'll decorate it and build a custom park. So let's get started. So first of all, what I'll do is I'll shift this water pumping station over here, and I'll take alleyway road just like before and bring it down till here, and I'll go ahead and remove this alleyway road. And since we have 7 development points, I'll just go and unlock highways, and I'll go ahead and fix all these couplet systems, and I'll go ahead and remove this road and the livestock farming as well. So I've upgraded all the roads, and I've removed this road and deleted the livestock farming. So now what I'll do is go to road services and select lighting, and I'll make sure that I have lighting on my highway so that I can transfer electricity. So I'll do that, and I'll do the same in the reverse direction like so, and this should be fine now. And I'll also make sure that we have water pipes because highways don't transmit water pipes. So I'll go ahead and select that from there to there, and now we have water pipes running and connected to our pumping station. I'll grab our 2-lane 2-way highway, and I'll grab our continuous road tool. We will toggle on contour lines, and I'll make sure that we have our natural resources tab on so that we know where we are placing our road. So I'll meander this through and make the road. So I'll make sure that we don't go much steep towards the mountain. I'll be focusing and making sure that we don't go above 1% of ramp. So here I'll do this like so. I think we'll just do a huge go over here, and I think this looks pretty good. So now what I'll do is I'll go ahead and select gravel road, and I'll make some frames. So we have our gravel frames, and I'll leave this space for now because we don't have access to vegetable farming. So I'll leave this space and will not make frames over here. But what I'll do is, this frame is looking empty, so what I'll do is go ahead and select pathways and make sure guidelines are off because they are super annoying, and we'll make some frames just like we did with gravel road, so that gives an illusion that we have frames for this space as well. So I'll go ahead and make the frames like so, and we'll have sharp turns because no farms have like smooth turns. They do, but they also have like these sharp corners, so we'll make sure that we have sharp corners. And I think I'll turn on all snapping so that we get more precise. So I'll go ahead and extend it till here, and we'll have a straight tool and run it till here. And now what I'll do is grab our continuous tool and meander through and connect it over here. So you can see we have some sort of frame over here as well, and then we have these frames. So you'll be noticing that we have a huge gap over here, and though our fertile land end over here, but what I'll do is create separation from our pathway so that we have farms on either side. And over here I think we'll have huge farms, so we shouldn't be worrying about that. And what I'll do is I'll go ahead and flatten this land just a bit so that we can have few selective houses. So I'll have contour lines on, and I'll select this height, and I'll just go ahead and trim it down. I think this should be fine. We'll not go much deeper into the mountain. We'll keep at least this distance throughout. Like so. And what I'll do is grab soften terrain tool and just smoothen this out like so. So we have some space over here to create some frames. I'll go ahead and choose alleyway roads and make sure that we have contour lines on. And I'll go ahead and just make some roads that go just a bit deeper. So I'll go ahead and do this. So all the roads will be just like this, and they will not go much deeper into the mountain. So it will be like some random roads so that we have these small houses, and we'll just make sure that we make these small frames and we have at least 2x3 or 3x4s. So I'll go ahead and do these. As you can see, we have some like 3x5s, and we have some 4 deep wide zoning, and we also have 2 deep wide zoning, which I want. So we'll be zoning like a few selective houses over here to just add like these farms belong to these people, so they are not like coming from this town or maybe that town. So that now our frames are ready. I'll go ahead and delete the trees because we don't need all of them. So I'll just deselect the remove only matching type so that I can remove all the trees. I'll also increase the brush strength to maybe 95 so that we remove most of the trees. As you can see, we have removed most of the trees, and what I'll be doing is I'll zone the grain farms. So we'll grab our grain farming and I'll place it over here, and then I will go ahead and make the frames. And as you can see, we have our first grain farm done. So I'll do the same with these two and one small one over here, and then we'll have one huge livestock farm over here.
So high, I'm hypnotized. What's up is down, what's left is right. Chasing stars and holding you. I can't see the end, but we'll see it through.
So as you can see, we have our grain farms done. We have the smaller one over here, and then we have these three huge grain farms, and we have this space left, which is basically our livestock farming. So before that, what I'll do is go ahead and grab pathway, and we have all our snappings off. So what I'll do is I'll make sure that we start from over here, and we'll zone like so. So I'll just go like so and do this, and yep, this is totally fine for me. And now I'll grab livestock farming, and I'll make sure that we place it like so. Like so. So as you can see, we have like nice gap, and people can cross the road, or I should say cross the highway, and we have some points over here as well. So what I'll do is I'll go to road services, and I'll toggle on some crosswalks like so, so that people can cross the road. And I think we have one over here and one over here, so I don't think we need one, but I'll do the same over here, and one over here and one over there. So we have our farms almost done, but before that, what I'll do is I'll go ahead and grab our oak tree, and I'll decrease the brush size to maybe 10, and I'll just go ahead and zone these in the perimeter of all the farms. So here, over here at the edge of the river, and over here as well.
Dangerous times, don't fly too high. Be sure to keep the ground in sight. Fly forever if you keep it tight. Love the world, but keep the sky on your mind.
We have our oak tree. Now I'll select hickory tree and do the same. As you can see, we have some electricity problems because we forgot to have lighting in this highway, so I'll make sure that we'll do that. And for our water pipes and sewage, what I'll do is I'll connect these like so. As you can see, we have all of them connected, so that's good. And we'll go ahead and continue planting trees.
Keep the sky on your mind.
So as you can see, we have placed our trees and they act like a really good boundary for our farms. I did wanted to have some these borders over here, but I don't think they will look good because first of all we need like very dense border of trees, so maybe like oaks or hickory tree, a very dense. And I think with these collision meshes, I don't think it's possible to have such a dense border which we see in UK or maybe like here, but I think I'm happy with this. And for here, what I'll do is I'll remove these oaks, and what I'll do is I'll grab pine and I'll go to place 1 and I'll just go ahead and make a nice border. Like so that it gives a look that we had a pathway over here, but now it's just overgrown. So we'll place some pines over here, and I'll see if I can maybe zone some bushes like so to make this really overgrown. For our middle, I think I'll have some apple trees, which is a really cool entrance. So if you walk by over here, you have these pines over here. I think I'll try and have some over here as well if I can. Oh, this is oh, we had a sweet spot. Yes. Yeah, this is quite close, so we'll have to skip. And we can have till here. Yeah, I think I can manage with that. It's not that far. One sweet spot over here. It's looking pretty good. Yeah, I can have them in alternates. So yeah, I think I am really liking it. You have like a really nice shaded look, and I think I was talking about this boundary. It will look good if done right. So I think I'll, in detailing time lapse, I'll pull out these farm fences a little bit and have these borders, and we'll see how it looks. And let me know in comments if you like it, or if you want me to have these farms like so. So now what I'll do is I'll go ahead and start zoning. So I'll make sure that we have marquee tool selected, and I'll zone 3x4s where it's possible, and I'll zone 2x4s, so 3x3 and 3x4, 2x4, 2x3, I think 2x3 and 2x4. And this one is a big space, and we have a few big spaces, so I'm wondering if we can have like some bigger houses in between these, so it shows like some of the houses have like bigger farms and they are like the main owner of the farms and they have workers, hence they have like a big house. So I think can go with that load, and we'll zone some 4x5s where it's possible and where we are getting this big house. Otherwise we'll dezone them and we'll try again basically. So 2x4 reinforce over here 2x3 and maybe 2x3 here as well. So we have here 4x5, then 3x4s, 2x5. So as you can see, we have like these some big houses, and then we have like these smaller ones, and I'll make sure that we have these connected with some pathways. So as you can see, we have some houses popping up. So we have like these I think this was 2x4, yes, and I love this house because it's just the perfect size. Some farmland over here. We do have some bigger houses, which tells like we have some richer families. Then we have some very small houses. I also like this one a lot. I think this house will look really good like in a forest or like a nature reserve. It suits so well. I mean, yes, its color is not suitable for it, but I think it might look good for a nature reserve kind of build. Let me know. Yeah, then we have like these massive houses which are definitely for the owners of the farms, and then we have these smaller houses. I think I'm really enjoying this build. Now I think so I'll just go ahead and place the frames as here as well, because if I'm here I'll just do that. So we have a bit of fertile land over here, so I'll just go ahead and cut it through like so, and I'll connect this with this road just like we did with other farms, like so. The scale in this game is really good. Like you can build big, you can really build big, or you can build like these small houses over here. I mean, it looks really good. So let's focus our attention from over here to over here. We'll be building a small community over here, and I think what we'll do is unlock these 6 for now, and they cost us 82. We do have access to a lot of groundwater, and we also have access to some fertile land. But before that, what I will do is prepare our couplet system. What I have in my mind is I'll go ahead and grab 2-lane one-way road, then bring it down to level 3 and maybe 5 meters of height. I'll grab continuous road tool and we will bring it till here. And what I'll do is make sure that we don't go much higher in elevation, so we'll make sure that we stay within 1%. So now what I'll do is come to ground height and I'll just plop it right here. So what I'm envisioning is from here our main couplet system gets divided. If you're going towards the old downtown, then you will have to go from here, but if you're coming from old downtown, you will have to come from here and then like come over here. So it will be like we have this natural division which is dividing our main couplet system apart. so it's not like parallel anymore, it's just spread apart. So what we'll do is I'll go ahead and grab level terrain tool, and I'll grab this height and I'll just flatten it till here, and then I'll go ahead and smooth it so that it looks natural and it looks like we are coming from downtown, like so. Then I'll come up 5 meters and then I'll just attach it to this couplet system so it looks natural. And I mean, we did flatten this out, but I would say, if you can imagine, this was the main mountain or bump which we were preserving. We can definitely have some sort of signature building over here. We'll have to make sure what we place here because it should be relevant to over here. But I think we had some landmarks. I don't think we have enough money to withstand these, but we can definitely have one of these. Maybe this one can have over here, and this will be like our natural separation. So I think I like this, and please let me know if you like this natural separation or not. Now what I'll do is I will go ahead and flatten this whole land out. Trust me, I have something in my mind, but to achieve that I will have to flatten this out, and I think I'll have to rebuild this as well because the road is like not on the ground, it is raised. So I'll go ahead and delete this and flatten this whole ground, and I think we'll have to buy these 2 tiles as well. So I'll just do it now. So we'll purchase these tiles and I'll be right back. So I have flattened this land, and I'll go ahead and quickly fix our couplet system. So I'll grab this and we'll come to 5 meters over here, and then I'll come to ground height over here, and I think I'm okay with this. We do have a slight bump, but I think I'm okay with that. We can work with that. And now what I'll do is I'll grab shift terrain tool and increase the brush size to 100, decrease the brush strength to 15%, and I'll dip it down. I think I'll have to take a bit bigger, so I'll dip it till here. Then grab the level terrain tool, set to this height, and do this. And I think I'll grab this height and increase this to 60% and just build over here. We just thicken the boundary, then grab the soft terrain tool and I'll just increase the brush strength to 40% and I'll smooth this out. One stroke so that it's not that smooth, but it's smooth. So like so. I'll smooth the inner terrain as well. Now I'll grab the shift terrain tool and we'll make some bumps inside these, and we'll also have like these valleys in it. So I'll take down this to 50, or maybe I'll grab level terrain tool, grab this height, and I'll just start building. And I think now what I'll do is soften these out, like a bit jaggy, so they are like soft in some parts and then like quite high in elevation in other parts. I lowered this to maybe 25%, I think, or maybe 45. So as you can see, we have like this sort of natural looking place, and I think this will become our custom park. And I'll go ahead and maybe make this bigger and maybe soften it a bit more. Like so. So you have like this indent over here, and now what I'll do is I'll grab 4-lane road, turn on control line, switch off snap to guidelines, and what I'll do is bring it like so. And what I'm envisioning is we'll have a few houses over here and maybe like one row over here close to highway, and definitely over here, and we'll have one road crossing between this, and we'll take this till here, and then we'll have our custom park. And I think all the race parts will have pathways, and then the valleys will have like a bit of bridge. It will be challenging, I think, because I don't think we have much like space, much height level difference, but it will be challenging, and I think it will be really good. What I'll do is now I'll grab our 2-lane road and build this main system. So from here we'll come out at 90 degree, and we'll take this like so, and I think I'll take it over here. Now I'll grab one road from over here at 90 degree and run it to maybe like have a nice turn to it. Then we can have it running till here, and it will be really cool if we can raise this. So I'll bring it down to level 2, and we'll see if we can bring it to 5. Then we'll build some height over here. Then we'll bring it down to 2.5, and then we'll bring it down to earth over here. So we have this nice road connecting this part of the community with this part of the community, and I think what I'll do is I will run a road like so, just parallel with our main arterial, and I'll grab this, and I think I'll take the simple curve, turn on guidelines, and just connect it like so. So we'll have this smooth connection, and I think we'll keep this. I'll not delete that, and what I'll do is have sort of same over here as well. So I'll grab it like so, and we'll run it till here, and then I'll run this road till here, and I'll grab straight tool, connect these two maybe at 90 degree perfectly, and I'll grab simple curve and connect it like so, and then just a matter of connections. So now what I'll do is connect these two roads. So I'll grab simple curve tool and extend it till no, not here. I'll extend it till here and simply connect it like so. And I think I'll leave this gap over here so we have like a nice separation. I'll have these two roads. No, I think I can have one more connection, and this one should go just straight, and then in between we'll have some trees and stuff. We have this, and over here what I'm thinking is we'll grab our 2-lane road and we'll just carefully meander this like so. So we have like a few houses over here, and I'll see if we can go any closer, and yes we can. So this will be like right at the edge of the bay, and we'll do the thing. We'll grab a roundabout and make a nice cul-de-sac. And over here I think I'll do the same, but I want a bigger cul-de-sac, so I'll just go ahead and buy roundabouts, and I'll grab large roundabout and place it over here. So we have this nice big cul-de-sac. I mean, I don't think we can say cul-de-sac at this point. It's like too big for a cul-de-sac, but it's a nice roundabout, and I think it will look good once we detail the city. But before that, what I'll do is I'll grab our vegetation, and I think I'll grab our hickory tree, grab this. We don't have contour lines. I'll just guess, and we'll place a bunch at the border like so. So we have like a nice border wall. I think we did go a bit down, so I'll increase this and remove a few, come down to 10, place some more, and now I think we can come over here. We'll have a bunch of hickory tree like so. but as you can see we have like this boundary wall, and I'll bring it down to 10 and I'll have a few more. Then I'll grab birch and I'll place them in between. A nice layer of trees. I'm still holding on with these trees in the valley. I'm not sure what I'll do over here. I will go ahead and place some pathways and bridges and stuff, and more trees, but I think I'll have to see what I'll do over here. We do have a sharp corner. I think I'll smooth this out a bit. So I'll go ahead and we'll have some 2x4s. I think I'll have like smaller houses over here, and then as we go closer to the coast we have like those 3x3s or maybe 4x4, and like over here I think we'll have 4x4 definitely over here, but in other places we'll have like 2x4s with like small gap in between. So we'll zone these. Yeah, I think I'm happy with that. And we'll also zone some 4x4s. I'll also zone 2x4s over here. Yeah, I think this will look good once they all grow up. And I think in between, if we have space, I think 2x4s is like quite small, so I think we can have some more houses over here. So let's see if we can have these houses. So I'll just take this, and yes, we can have them. So we let the game run at level 3 simulation speed, and yes, as you can see we have these houses. And I am after sort of gated community over here, so like almost all the houses look same. So if there are 4x4 then they look the same, or if they have 2x4s then they look the same. And if we have some say 3x4s, I like this house as well. This house has a like a luxury look to it. So this is 4x5, so I think over here I'll have some 4x5s. So I'll pause the game, delete these and dezone everything, and we'll have 4x5s like so, and I'll run the game and we wish we get the same houses. And I'll go ahead and zone some more over here. And yeah, I like this, and I think all the space we have in between, I might go with some pathways or maybe trees, but we'll see what will look good. So I'll go ahead and zone all these. Okay, so we didn't got the same which we wanted, but we definitely got something different, and I think I'm okay with this. So I'll zone 4x5 v1 over here, one over here, and I'll definitely zone on the other side. Yeah, I think this will look good. Oh, we have some conflict over here. I think this, since this is like on bend, this might not grow properly. So I think I'll just remove that, and I think I'll keep this as it is. And since this is like a long driveway, so what I'll do is I'll grab some oaks and I'll just create a nice border. So if you are going there, you have like a special driveway if you're coming to this part of the community, where you have like these luxury houses. And yes, as I was saying, we do have some conflicts over here. Yep, now they are fine. We have one over here. I think what I'll do is I'll zone over here as well, because we do have some demand. So the same 2x4s. And then as soon as you come over here, we have like these, let's zone 5x5. Yeah, I don't think anything will come over here, because we have 8 all the demand for low density residential. Since I have some space over here, I'll zone some these as well. So as you can see, I said this is not going to be like a very big town. This is a very small gated community, and once we unlock the gated community policy, I'll apply it over here. And I think as far as I know, it unlocks in busy town. Yeah, it unlocks in busy town. So we are quite far from there. I'll just try to remember that we have this left over here. And I think we are doing pretty good in money. We have -347. We are almost making money. So we have a lot of surplus over here. And we are making almost 253. And our deficits are quite low. And as you can see, we are almost there, balancing. As I said, we'll not be able to convert this into profit, but we'll definitely be able to reduce this as much as we can with these farms. And I think when in later episodes, when we shift the industries to mainland, we can have much more profit from oil and more farms, and maybe a small town over here which will be for these industries. And some low density residential demand is coming, so I'll go ahead and quickly zone these big blocks. So 5x5s, and yeah, I don't think we have the buildings, and I'll just have those 4x5s then. You definitely need to redo some things, because sometimes you will get different zonings if you want, like, so for example, I want like this huge block, but then sometimes you have these breakups, but I think we are at a good place for detailing time lapse. So what I'll do is I'll detail this whole park, and we'll decorate some bits over here, then these houses, and we'll definitely decorate these individual houses over here. We do have like a lot of real estate over here, and in the meantime I'll go ahead and detail some bits over here. And as I said before, I'll also push out these edges, and we'll have the same tree detailing that we did over here in these farms. So we'll see how it looks. We are at a time where we need low rent housing, and I had a plan over here to build some low rent housing, but that's just not feasible. I tested it out, and we went from negative 1500 an hour to negative 7000 an hour. If you enjoyed the video, then hit the like button, and if you want to see me build this city, then please subscribe and comment down below the names of this gated community down in the comments. And if you want to talk with fellow CitiesSkylines players, then join my Discord, whose link will be given down in the description. But before we jump into detailing, I just want to thank Den, who suggested the names of the two districts, Sunset Ridge and Harborview Bay. So what we'll do is we'll rename this to Harborview Bay, and we'll rename this as Sunset Ridge. Thank you so much, Den, for suggesting the names of the two districts.
what's left is right. Chasing stars and holding you. I can't see the end, but we'll see it through. Flying, get on board. We're smiling on top of the world. Dangerous times, don't fly too high. Be sure to keep the ground in sight. Fly forever if you keep it tight. Love the world, but keep the sky on your mind. Flying, get on board. We're smiling on top of the world. Flying, get on board. We're smiling on top of the